Hello. Hello there. Hello everybody. Hello, Strikefly Pilot. Hello, CKTL. Mind the music settings reset here. Bearded Racing. No. This is weird. Audio reset. Where's the longer? What time? Let's see. The longer race. Super 60s series. I'm alright, Andy. How's it going? Prototype trophy. We can do a... Oh, this could be good. ELMS Sprint Cup at Imola. Is that right? Yeah. 56 minutes. Okay. Is this fixed setup? I can't remember. Hang on, what do we have? LMP2 or GT3? Well, I've got to go for LMP2, obviously. There's no offline career now. Oh, we need to go for the... Where's the purple car? Well, okay, we'll do. Oh, here it is. I'm trying to practice. Unable to join. What? Please try again later. Ah, why can't we join? It's weird. No, they've not updated force feedback. What? Let's try restarting the game. Just watched Project Motor Racer reveal trailer. Wish list on Steam. Yeah, it could be quite good. Try that. Oh man, mate. Sunburnt arms. Got a tea here. Oh, it's too hot to drink. Tea disaster. Hell of a fellow. it's not letting me join the practice, which is weird. I'm not allowed to practice. Thank you, Samir.
Just a reminder, soon as update, no complain.
No complain. When is Ace update? I don't think anyone knows. It'll be interesting. Imagine if they get the force feedback good, that'd be interesting. Thank you very much for your donation. Oh, it won't let me join. Why won't it let me join the practice? Ah. Anyone else having this problem? Practice banned? Very weird. It's because I'm too good. They don't want me to get any better. Too competitive. Yeah, it's very weird. What if I unregister? What's the WEC experience? 58 minutes. Oh, hypercars and... I think this is better. Let me do this. I think I'm registered still. If I unregistered. Okay, I think their servers are messed up.
The pace car is out of control.
Thanks for following. I think we're being trolled by the servers. I'll just sip my tea. We'll just sip tea. We could always play some AC if we can't get this to work. Shadow Band. Shadow Man. Shadow boxing. Arthur Daly. No, it's letting me register, but it's not letting me join practice. This is very strange. Okay, we'll just, oh, I don't know what we'll do. We're alright, John. I just wanted to do a nice race. Well, we'll see if it lets us into the race. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. We've already restarted the sim 3 times, so I don't think it's that. Oh, I've got a bean burger. No, it just hates me. No. I'm too cool. Too cool for school. Which is weird. Not LMP2's roasted. Not so many GT3s. This guy's a literal egghead. It's a bearded dog. I think so, Jared. Well, when you're as good as me, you don't need to practice, so it's fine. I might just go grab my bean burger. Oleg. That's what I say every time I bang my knee. Oleg. My stream title's always incorrect. That's fine. Won't let me in. I'm not wearing the right trainers for the nightclub. Not wearing the correct shoes. They don't let you in with the incorrect shoes. Oh well. We can just hang out on this screen. This is the screen to me on. All the cool kids are on this screen. That's it. No VIP for me. I'm on the I'm blacklisted. I'm barred. Barred. Barred and barred. You could mean someone can't get into a club, or they like to sing songs on their little ding 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 ding. Cancelled. Evening mass, yeah. Well, it's Saturday. Can you do mass on a Saturday? We do Saturday mass. That's more like an air raid siren. Do you church open on Saturday? Busy time in the church. Yeah. Well, I bet it won't even let me into the session, but whatever. Church is a state of mind. Oh yeah, gloves are a state of mind actually. I was going to put gloves on, my hands are wrecked. But I don't know where my gloves are, so I guess it's not happening. Oh well, so much for that. State of mind. I mean, if this doesn't work, we'll just do some AC. I'd quite like a nice race. With a decent race. We should win easily today. I was blessed by a Buddhist monk today. so we're gonna win. I won't even have to try. Totally normal activity to happen. The sound mod, which sound mod? For LMU? Oh, for AC. I've tried some sound mods for AC. FFB's not in the Bible. Well, you can add some pages to the Bible. Why does that cat look like it's shitting? What? Hang on, what's going on here with my shirt? Don't sit in a sim rig with a shirt. We could start a race with this. On your marks, get set, go. It's weird. My shirt's too. I even know where I got this shirt from, actually. I think it's an old one. Glory hole. Well, AC sounds alright, though. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's never really bothered me. Some cars have annoying sound, but it's fine. It doesn't give me a headache, that's the main thing. Richard from San Rafael, Northern California. How's it going? It's alright, yeah. Just chilling out. We just... I wanted to do a nice race on here, but it's not letting us join practice, so we're just going to have to make do when it starts. It's all good, though. Shall I grab my bean burger? I'm going to grab my bean burger. We've got 5 minutes. Just be back in a second. It's already cooked. You were going to order Chinese takeaway. Bacon sarnie instead, yeah. I haven't had takeaway for ages. I haven't had Chinese for ages. Well, I do Chinese myself, but I haven't bought Chinese. I think I prefer Indian and Thai to Chinese. Woo! It's hot. Piri piri mayo on a spicy bean burger. Beautiful. Yeah, I need to buy some black beans so I can make some bean burgers myself. Oh! Well hot. Sweet and sour chicken, salt and pepper, fried pork. It's alright. My rule is to only have takeout food if I'm travelling, and then it's a business cost. But I don't actually charge it as a business cost, but I could do for sure. The rule is, if you had to eat because you were travelling for work, then you can do it, but yeah, as long as it's sensible as well. You can't just have crazy stuff. But no, I find if I had takeout when I'm at home, I just get lazy. Full wedding cake each trip. Hello, Toad. But mostly just eating vegetables now anyway. I had a bag of spinach earlier, that was quite nice. Yeah, I might. We'll see how this goes. If this doesn't work, we'll do some AC. Treating myself, yeah. Brain rot. The #1 rot brain channel, this. The nice thing about ranked racing is you can watch nothing happen before the race starts. Really adds to the intensity. Well, I would practice, but it doesn't work. It's not letting me join practice. Probably won't let me in the server. No, it won't let me join the server either. Why not? Thought this might happen. Let's try restarting Steam. I bet it's a Steam issue. Banned. How can I be banned? Too little meat. Maybe the game needs a little update or something. Let's see. The game had an update. There you go, it's updating. No, it's because I was launching the game through my desktop icon and it was loading the old version of the game. Well, that solved that mystery. Woo! I was lazy and I didn't want to click the Steam. Didn't want to click through Steam. That's why it was playing the music as well. Well, there we go. Funny thing, if you use a shortcut to launch Microsoft Flight Sim, it always comes up with an error going Sim didn't shut down properly. even when it did. Here we go. This should work now. Fingers crossed. Yes, and we got a golden LMP2 car. Easy win. Default win. Get a Sim Magic. Yeah. I'm happy with the Moser stuff. I want a VNM. I want to try the VNM wheelbase. Dear. I don't know what noise deer. Actually, I know the deer I come across are quiet. There's a lot of deer in the park. I say the park. I always forget its name. For some reason, Richmond Park. I can never remember its name. It's in part of my brain that can't remember the name of the park. It's really weird. I have like these blank spots in my brain where if some information, most of my brain's a blank spot, but some information gets stored in an area where I can't remember the words when I try and think of it. It's really weird. That's probably where the tumour is. Coach Dave Academy. He's academised me. Oh no, we're starting at night. Oh man, my hands hurt. Bloody hell, my force feedback's a bit strong. Oh dear. I'll have to turn my force feedback down a bit here. Oh, fantastic. Oh man. Oh my goodness. My force feedback is way too strong. I ain't got the arm muscles for this. The filtering's totally blocking the detail as well. We need a Marvin's force feedback app for everything. Dearie me. Oh, my hands are sticking to my wheel. Nothing's working. Got a antiseptic cream all over my hands because of burnt my arms. Cold tyres are crazy on this. Dear oh dear. Me tyres are cold. Oh man, it does not turn on the cold tyres at all, even on the brake. So funny going from sim to sim. Yeah, Marvin's force feedback app is really good. I can't drive this after playing iRacing. Oh look, it's not. It kind of looks like the plough, but it's facing the wrong way. It is the real sky in this game. I think AC's got a real sky as well. I asked Marvin to do an LMU app. I'm not sure if he's interested. Yes, the difficulty is the way the different sims do telemetry. Makes it tricky. Well, you never know what's happening in the woods, do you? This is our practice. basically practice, fully practiced now. Fully trained. We should play some flight sim. My arms cannot take this. Oh, you have to save fuel. Do we? Do we really? So, I'm not Greta Thunberg. Next you'll be telling me to put a sail on my car. Oh no, what? For how many laps? Fuel saving. Fuel saving should be illegal in motorsports. You should get a fine from the FIA. Aim for lap 13. I don't even know what you're saying. Yeah, Kunos Stefano made a catamaran simulator. Click to save. What? Maybe we need to do some AC with some proper cars. Hello, Rollness. You haven't missed anything. Don't worry. iRacing is an ice skating simulator. Hello, AC Gaming. Oh, that'll do. That's my quali lap. Do I win?
Lap 141.01.
I think we won quali there. Okay, well, everything's working. That'll do. Ah, we're last. We're only 4 seconds off. That's close. Oh, man. Going from sim to sim is torture, guys. We might as well put these used tyres on. We didn't flat spot them. Ah, we're good, whatever. Easy. 12 laps of fuel. So hang on, how much fuel saving do we need? Try to pit lap 13, don't change tyres and put 60 litres in. So a full tank of fuel on lap 13. So we could, well, there's no real point in putting new tyres on, is there? Not now, doesn't really matter. We could do though. Might as well, why not? We're not going to change them. Although slightly, 5% worn tyres would be better to start on. Like you'd have got rid of the... when you take absolute brand new slick tyres, have like a... Not only do they need to be warmed up, there's an initial thing on them. Which I think goes after like 2 corners, but... Cheers, everyone. Oh, my bean burger was well good. I've been eating spicy bean burgers so much that I think I'm getting used to the spice. We need to up the spice. Scrubbing them in. I'm going to scrub you in. Scrub them in. Oh, we're fine here. Scrub them in. Can't be good for the environment, tyres. Absolutely just rubber everywhere. People breathing it in. Scrub your colon in. Now, I would know, if I eat food that's just slightly too spicy, it's not my colon. I feel it go all the way through my intestines. It's terrible. It's really bad. Oh, nice, we get sunrise. So hang on, I'm just going to... We need to fuel save here. How does this work? Let's get this on here so I can see what's going on. Right. Fuel. Full fuel in the pit stop. Oh, we can have a save target. I didn't know how that works. Oh, there we go. I can save target. How many laps am I saving? Oh, I don't even know how this works. You guys can't see it. Just lift, yeah. We've always had a good result when we listen to chat. 63 litres of fuel in the pit stop. There we go. We'll just
Formation lap has started.
I like the race controller sounds depressed. It's always good. It's a shame there's only 10 cars. But out of line, out of line. I've slowed down, calm down. I nearly went then, thought it was green light.
Green flag, green flag.
Don't know why he just drove into me. His loss. How do people qualify okay and then they're insanely slow at the start? The Indy line. Oh man, like the lack of car does not want to rotate on brakes at all. We've got the brake bars really far back. I wish this drove like AC. It's so stiff, right? The cars are so stiff. Well, they just don't rotate, Nismo. It doesn't matter if you're trail braking, it's all relative. Trail braking is just how you drive, right? So save more fuel. It is fixed sound, but it doesn't matter. Oh no, this is open sound, but it doesn't matter. It's just the tire model in this game, it's how it drives. Yeah, people that don't trail brake can't drive, so it's an irrelevant thing to mention. Like, if someone's not trail braking, it's like someone that can't counter steer. It's like, well, not even relevant. Yeah, well, 70-80% of sim racers can't drive, so I mean, you can see it at the start of this race. Half the grid couldn't drive on the cold tyres at all. It's ridiculous. I try and coast into T1. Yeah, more detailed force feedback makes subtle things more noticeable, but the cars in this don't rotate on the brakes that much. I mean, a lot of people describe AC1 as being understeery, but this is even less. This rotates even less than AC1 on the brakes. AC1's less than iRacing. I'd say this is like the least rotating on the brakes, then race room, then AC, then iRacing. iRacing, the cars actually do rotate on the brakes. It's the only thing that iRacing does really well, is that the cars turn in on the brake really nicely. It's weird because the cars are actually really quite grippy. So it's the way that different vehicles in different sims respond to the braking, and how much the braking allows the rear to rotate. And every sim has like a different weird thing to it. I don't even play ACC. I just don't enjoy it. I can't play it. for me, ACC just has the dullest handling of all the sims. Like, there's no like fun, there's no playful slip. It's either locked in grip with snap corrections or a passenger slide. So I actually personally find ACC less enjoyable than to drive than iRacing, which is pretty impressive. Quite impressive for as a Kunos fanboy. Sunburn or 1 out of ACC. This is a normal field of view, but I moved the camera onto the dashboard because I like to be able to see out my car. We're in Holy Seventh here. Try and coast a bit more. Pac-Man Ultimate. Good luck going around the outside, matey. Nah, that's irrelevant to what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. We all saw what you did there, mate. We all saw you leave it open and then close it. If this, it's fine, it's drivable. I think if this had like way more detailed force feedback, then it'd be less bothersome. It is what it is. Ah, no, don't do that. I think it's a fun racing game. Yeah, my shirt's popping out. It's the seating position I'm in. I know. It's because of the way I sit in this sim. I sit quite reclined and then hunched over. I have a really weird seating position that's super comfortable for me. And then with the camera above me. Yeah. We've got some Gutter 3 cars here. Lighting looks nice. Actually, I think this shirt fits alright when I'm stood up. Yeah, it's an old shirt though. I think it was always a bit small. Car behind's off-road. Why's he flashing at me?
Lap 140.77.
What? Oh, got track cut but no track cut. Psych. Oh, what it is that GT3 cars have very bad electronics, and that's why the lights flash. Oh, it says pit on lap 13 now. Have we saved enough fuel? Okay, we'll save a bit more. Fuel saving is so fun, guys.
That time was a 139.88.
It's weird that that's considered a track cut. Yeah, I think the penalty system in this is okay. It's a pretty chill penalty system. Do you remember Project Cars 2's? It's like the most Stalin penalty system. Oh! You cut the corner by 1 millimetre. That'll be stop and go. Hello, NS650i. Evening. We're only like 6 seconds off the pace, it's fine. Oh, hello. himself out. You can barely keep her on the road. Just close your eyes and hope for the best. That's what I do.
Lap 140.02.
Just imagine that I mean, technically the grass is still part of the road, so. Hang on, it's telling me to pick this lap. How much fuel have I got? 1.8 laps of fuel. I should be able to do another lap, right? Get a cheeky free lap in. It says 1.3 here, so yeah, I think we'll get another cheeky lap in. Cheeky. .2. Easy.
That time was a 140.3.
Second place, guys. That's for the sponsors. It's for all the channel members. Ham. But I'm vegetarian now. I can't go ham. I've been a vegetarian for like 3 months now. What's going on? Imitation. I did have a chicken poke bowl in London though. It's quite nice. If I see something tasty whilst I'm out and about, I'm gonna have a kebab when I'm in Germany as well. So the least committal vegetarian on earth. Where's the... Is that the line there? Yeah. Yeah. It's just easier. Actually, it's like lazy and cheap. Lazy and cheap vegetarian. Here we go. I'm not starting third. Okay, we'll start first. So we're gonna go. We're hamming it now. We were in 7th or something.
Time 2:39.79.
Oh, our pit box is just behind the start finish line. Oh, we did gain some places, I think. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's just... Cold tyres. Thank you. I mean, that was... Also my fault, but cold tyres. I don't... Oh dear. Oh no, we're flat spotted a bit. Flat spotting in this game is garbage. Cold everything. Yeah, there's no force feedback to know, really. Like you just have to do it from memory. Also, it still doesn't rotate on the brake. Like that's the other. So the other way that you know that you're not making a corner is when you brake, the back starts to come out because the brake bias is further back. So you've got less grip. So the back rotates. You feel it on the steering, but the back's so stable in this on braking, and the cars are so like planky, it doesn't really come out at all. So you really don't have any reference for how hard you can brake to, you know, to balance the brake at the limit for whatever your tyres are. That's one of the things that Marvin's app does quite well, and AC does really well. Well, Sir Toppingston, because what you were probably doing is braking so hard that it was locking up, and so that's why the rear was stepping out. But until you locked up, it wouldn't have stepped out. So that is more of an issue of you pushing the brake too hard, inducing snap oversteer, which is different to the sort of oversteer that you want from trail braking. Oh, fantastic. My right-hand screen's just turned off. Did we had this problem before? Or maybe it's something that... Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. This is a weird NVIDIA issue. We'll just pause there. Lag switch. Pit stop. T-pause.
Lap 150.05.
This is just me moving the camera on the dash to get a better view. It's good. You're already looking through a computer screen. Absolute blindness from that GT3, like zero awareness from him. What was he doing? He's like just hot laps into us. You would know you got a LMP2 car. You know, I mean, I can't magically not be there. What a hot lapper. Oh dear. That was a pure hot lap moment. There's nothing you can really do about that because you need to put your car up the inside to overtake, and you're in a much faster car. and you're not doing an aggressive pass, you can't presume that the GT3 car is just going to drive into you. So you have to put your car there, and if they drive into you, they drive into you. So there's nothing you can do really. Like if you were to back off entirely through that corner, it wouldn't make much sense, and you'd lose like 5 seconds. So, I mean, unless maybe you win, but even then, if you're winning the race, you can't. Where's he going? Yeah. I think the thing is, a good habit is to keep checking your mirrors. That's what I do. I'm always looking in my mirror, like just glancing at it, and then you know that there's a car coming up behind you. Some people don't do that. I think they're really focused on the driving. Oh, it's all right though. It is what it is. Guilty. I can put spikes on my car. This is Gabe Newell's team in front of us. The heart of racing. Gabe N team. It does kind of get. This is a Project Cars 2, R Factor 2 thing with its physics. When you push the car into a slide, it does still get stuck a bit. Like it still has that sort of preemptive. It's a preemptive power slide if you induce slip into the car, rather than it being an active controllable power slide like AC and AMS1. It's weird that R Factor 2 and has that same. I don't know why Sims struggle with that. Oh my goodness. See, that's what you have to pay attention for, is other people. That happens a lot in this. Thank you. I mean, it's my fault for driving to the car in front, but thanks to the car behind it for knocking me back round. I couldn't get into the corners, just understeer. It's part owned by Gabe Newell. It's like a children's charity, and they raise money for children's charity stuff. That's what also the Valkyrie project is partly possible because of it. Yeah, I think it kind of likes to keep it separate, so I probably shouldn't say, but I mean, it's not like secret information or private, but I think he, you know, I don't think he wants to be like, oh, look at me, a charity. It's a weird way of doing charity, though, motorsport, but you know, yeah, that's why they don't really advertise it like that. Yeah. I've never met Gabe Newell. Yeah, using his secrets against him. I don't think Gabe needs to take advantage of tax write-offs too much. I think when you get to a certain point, it's just an accountancy thing, isn't it? You're better off doing R&D for tax write-offs in terms of making more money out of it, if that's your goal. Yeah, he's always been into sailing. There's in Seattle, there's a really nice. If you go across the river to Bainbridge, I think it is. There's a dock. It's really nice. I walked around it. It's like a really rich person boatyard with like loads of sailboats and things. It's ridiculous. I think that's where he puts his boat. I don't think they will, bro Swain, to be honest. I mean, the thing is, most accidents are just like little. I think a lot of sim racers that are new to sim racing, they get really wound up by what are really minor accidents. What you need is occasional active server moderation, and you need to look out for when you have groups of people outright wrecking racing on servers, if that makes sense, or like you need to like moderate against, you know, full-on intentional wrecking, not just like mild aggressive driving. So for example, with iRacing, there's like really big problems in some of the series where there's like groups of people just completely working as a team and ruining servers. MX5, F4, doesn't really matter. Alt accounts and stuff, they don't do anything about it. That's what you have to moderate against. Little crashes and stuff. I mean, it's a video game. I think a lot of sim racers kind of forget it's a bloody video game. At the end of the day, it's Counter-Strike, Call of Duty. It's the same thing. It's just with a steering wheel. But sim racers want to kind of pretend that it's racing, right? And they want it to be more real than it actually is. But you know, it's understandable because that's part of the. Like when you watch a film, you get into the film, you're like, oh, you know, you're like, oh, I care what happens to these characters, but it's a load of rubbish. It's a film. So suspension of disbelief, basically. You can understand why sim racers want to believe their video game is more realistic than it actually is, or not a video game, because they like motorsport and they want to pretend that they're in a race that's real. So you know, you can really get into it. But then the problem is that's great. However, you can have that and also still recognise that it's a video game. So, you know, you can really enjoy a film and you can be really involved in it. But you know, like a good example of that is like Quentin Tarantino. Like the films are a bit silly on purpose, a bit comic booky, or there's silly stuff in it, but they're set in a real world context. They kind of take themselves seriously, but they also kind of admit that they're a film, right? So it's like, and so you as a viewer, you're like, oh yeah, it was kind of plausible. It's an enjoyable story. I'm getting into it. I believe the characters. But you're also like, oh, look, they've just... something ridiculous has happened. But you're like, yeah, it's a film. Exactly. You can take all these things seriously, though. I'm not saying not to take it seriously. It's a common mistake that people make when you say... Yeah, but you can take any of them. You can take CS seriously. You can take Dota, League, all these things. But at the end of the day, they're not real. You know, it's when you're playing CS, you're playing CS. When you're playing a racing sim, you're playing a racing sim. When you play paintball, you're playing paintball. You can't. It's not what it isn't. So you can't magically pretend CS is real combat or paintball's real combat, you know? Or you can't... Ultimately, driving sims have loads of stuff that's entirely specific to driving sims, like the physics, the online, the netcode, the framework of it, the moderation. You can't magic... It's impossible to magic into existence something that it's not. But sims are... We always say this, like, sims are really bad for it, like Hell Let Loose, Mill Sims. It attracts people that want to magic... They want to magic it into something that it's not. Not that role-playing's not bad, necessarily, but it can't be what it isn't, unfortunately. you know, and also not everyone's going to play the game how one person necessarily wants to play it. It's not going to be shared by everybody. Also, the weird thing as well is when people take stuff like iRacing super serious, right? But it doesn't demand that respect. The physics are garbage. The netcode is terrible. So it's really weird to act as if it's like some, like... It'd be like acting like Roblox was Counter-Strike. Well, D-Man, it depends how much time you put into it. So someone could put loads of time practicing CS, only have like the ability to do 1 or 2 ranked games a night. You know, so that there's no reason why they shouldn't expect a solid game. CS game can last as long as many online races. The thing that SimRacers do as well, which is really weird, is they'll get annoyed with other players ruining their time, but they won't get annoyed with the simulator ruining their time to the same degree. Like, that's a really delusional thing with Mill Sim players and SimRacers, simulator fans. They'll blame anything but the simulator, because if they blame the simulator, they're taken away from their role-playing delusional component. I was talking to someone. I was doing some real-world sports, and it's interesting how people doing real-world activities, they blame the real-world activity, right? And not like they might blame themselves a bit, but they normally blame the real-world thing. Yeah, there is a lot of ego stuff, but it's because it's because your position on the track is really clear, isn't it? You're in front or behind someone, and in sim racing, it's kind of collaborative. Even when you're racing someone, you actually have to cooperate with them. It's quite a weird activity in that way. Stuart, thank you very much for being a member. Appreciate that. Beautiful. DD Gill, blessed be, 3 months. What a time. Thank you. Really appreciate the support there. But the weird thing with sim racing is, right, driving is pretty dumb. Like, it's pretty dumb compared to most other activities. There's not that much you can do. Like, pass on the inside, pace yourself, be careful. You know, it's mostly like be good at being precise with your inputs, and then if you're faster than the car in front, wait for a good time to overtake for the most part. It's really not that, you know, it's really weird that motorsport's presented as if it's like chess or like other sports that are way more complicated. Not that it can't be complicated. Everything is as complicated as that thing is, and, you know, if you're competing against other people, they will still make it really hard. But the focus of driving is more about absolute raw precision and consistency rather than like some elaborate calculation needing to be done, right? So it's kind of funny that like sim racing is pretty dumb. Like not just sim racing, like motorsport from a sort of tactical view, it's pretty bloody stupid. but people want to make out that it isn't because they want to big up the activity that they're doing, you know. Yeah, I'm sure on the, you know, on the team strategy side, it can get really complicated, and like car setups and then the like fuel usage, wear and everything else, and trying to get the best result, it can get very, very complicated. But you can see with Formula 1 teams that have like separate data centers and loads of people choosing decisions, that there's so much variance that it's like, well, hang on. And then if a driver is fundamentally fast at driving, they will qualify higher, which is way more important than if they were a better race driver in terms of racecraft. Because if you qualify higher, you don't have to overtake the other vehicles. You don't have to race them. So it gives you have this on the raw pace component, so much more important than actual racecraft in a good deal of vehicles. Not all vehicles, obviously, it depends on the type of thing. But yeah, it's overstated. The chess at 200 miles an hour, it's like it's really not like. I think race drivers are generally stupider than footballers. You know, it's, you know, again, it's like an ego thing as well, isn't it? But yeah, well, Formula 1, the driver should have to call all the pit stops. The driver should decide if the tyres are weared out based off feel. You know, I think you could maybe have a team do the car setup and the car development, but on the track, if you had the driver doing all the calls, you'd end up with a lot more variation, and you'd also end up with more opportunities for a driver that has really good feel or a good race sense or like game sense. Those drivers would then get an advantage over drivers that have raw pace skill. Like it's different skills, isn't it? But raw pace is like such a big thing in, and then what that means is people practice and repetition in real motorsport and in sim racing then becomes like the predominant thing for success, right? So that's precisely why local people at local go-kart tracks blitz non-locals, even though they're actually worse drivers by far. Or you get Formula drivers with rich parents buying access to racetracks so they can do way more practicing on the correct tyre compound because they can keep buying tyres as well. So, you know, it's because you have such a limited amount of time with real motorsport, it's a limited amount of time. People that can have more time get a massive advantage over the people that can't. And yeah, a lot of drivers I think are really, really dumb. That's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. Can't all be as intelligent as me, obviously. Their job's to drive a car quickly, you know. Yeah, fat pilots are really discriminated against, which I think is terrible. Bad pilot. Yeah, it's just overstated because, you know, they have to promote their sport, don't they? can you have a fat glider pilot? Up to an extent, I think you can be 106 kilograms. Otherwise, the glider can't get off the ground. So that's the problem there. I mean, that might be for a tandem glider. There's a maximum weight, and then normally 6'3" is the maximum height, give or take. You can probably squeeze in a bit. It's not going to be comfortable. And then there's a minimum height for the feet have to reach the rudder pedals. Obviously, they can move a seat forwards or put padding in and stuff, but yeah, tall and heavy people are gonna not be very comfortable, from what I read, when it comes to gliding. And that race was a great success. It was a nice chilled drive. I might just do some AC, you know. What did we get from that? No. You need a bigger glider. Yeah. It might just be to do with lift. Like the problem is you'd need bigger wings, I guess. Yeah, we can do a bit of AC.
I don't like ACC, but I do like the normalist. So that is amazing. So it's probably one of the well, one of the or not the best simulation to practice, like even F1 or GT mods. It's really good.
Yeah, so well, the issue is the heavier a glider, the more energy it takes to lift it in the air. You do have engines on the front of gliders. That's really common now. They have engines that can take a glider off, so you don't need a plane. But it's more, the whole point of a glider is you want to get lift from the thermals. I think it's also to do with like landing weight. You don't want to. The heavier the glider is when landing, is putting more pressure, more weight on the landing gear, and also a heavier glider will go faster. It's harder to get it in the air, but if you've got lift, it can go faster. But you also have water ballast in a glider, so you can take some of that out. But you can't throw a fat person overboard to lighten it up. But yeah, generally, the lighter the glider, the easier, the less amount of lift from wind that that's hitting a hillside, and the less amount of thermal lift it needs to climb. Well, it's because of the wingspan and how they move. A glider kind of moves more. It's kind of a bit like a hot air balloon in a sense. So it's really weird. There are actually human-powered gliders. There's been a few. There's like some competitions on that, but they've only been, I think they're like 1 kilometre and a bit's the longest someone managed to do. But the problem to do a human-powered glider, where you're just pedaling to move, you need really, really long wings, and it has to be really, really, really light. So there's even human-powered helicopters, but they're huge. They like fill up a whole sports hall with like four blades. They're like massive. They're like, each blade is like 40 foot long. See, I covered my car in gold. It weighed it down, but we gained rating. Yeah, passenger jets look like they're travelling too slow. Yeah, let's do some AC. That was an alright race. Thanks for the tips for the pit stop there. We'll put a server up. Don't know how many people will join. Reopen my browser, it's gonna be easier. not going to be easier. On second thoughts, that was a terrible idea. I've closed all my windows. I have default tabs when I open my browser, which has my server, my AC server on it, which is nice and convenient. But I closed the window like an idiot. Yeah, we could... road cars? What? That's... We can do some... We can have a slow car. We could do maybe some vintage Mini. They're front wheel drive though, aren't they? Get some music back on here. Woo. Right, what have we got? What have I got on my server at the moment? We should do a Mazda 787B at Imola. There we go. Let's start with that. It's a nice, easy car. That's great. There we go. Server's up now. Try that. Let's put some general electronic music on. Here we go. Got the keyboard going. Play them chords. VRC just did some touring cars. Some vintage Porsches. Right, let's compare this to the LMP2. This will obviously be superior. This is a real car. See, instead of LMP2, we could be driving this sort of thing. Look at this. Billion times better. So much more nimble. Back in my day. Whoa, let's not use first gear. Forgot about that. First gear is geared really low. Bloody hell. The brakes on this car are not the best. It's quite funny though how this car in many ways lines up with a LMP2 car. We need Sparko gloves for ultimate immersion. I think vintage cars are good fun to drive. Do these have power steering? Probably not. It's AC, so everyone's had a drift competition in AC. Well, vintage cars have less peaky tyres, so they'll generally slide around a bit more. I'd say the only big downside with vintage cars is the brakes are normally not that good, but they normally have really good top speed. They can be quite agile sometimes, which is good fun. Who doesn't like a peaky tyre? Good, the good old drum brakes. You might as well put your feet out the window. They not lock. It's quite hard to lock up tyres, I think, with many cars. And that counter debite. Counter debite. T is the password in capital letters. T Tango TEA. Tango Echo Alpha. no, the low fuel lights on. Hello, Liverpool. So even in AC, the cars are quite stiff to turn. I mean, our brake bias could be a bit further back. So the thing I think that iRacers latch onto is that as long as you've not gone over the fronts at all, the cars rotate through the corner on the brakes. If you're someone that drives preemptively and like that braking phase is your focal thing, I think that's what people latch onto with iRacing. And then when they play other sims, it sort of throws them. It really throws them. Which is why iRacers go on so much about ACC's braking and stuff. Whereas if you're someone that plays LMU, ACC, R Factor 2, AMS1, you'd be like, hang on, why are you going crazy over this? Because in all those sims, like sure, whoop, it's not used first gear. The braking is not like the be all and end all of the whole driving. This is the AC, the glory land of AC. Matt's in here, Ben's in here, Oliver's in here. Very nice. Hello, Andosaurus Rex. Land of the floaty. Yeah, I just think with LMU, if you had more detailed force feedback, it would feel a lot more connected. Like, but there's a lot of sim racers that don't drive from the force feedback, so they don't really care. It's quite separate to the physics. You could actually have a sim with pretty terrible physics, or like iRacing, but the force feedback with Marvin's app's pretty good. So you have to do the preemptive driving thing, but at least you can really understand what's going on with a lot of the cars. Not all of them. You can feel exactly what's happening. Whereas with cars where you can't feel what's happening through the force feedback, to me it's like I might as well be playing a remote control car. It's like a different game. Glorious AC. Nabatu. Good word for you, we're only 8 race engineers. I don't know any. Well, not well. I know. Yeah, I know a few through people, but not like. I'm not friends with any, shall we say? No friends with benefits. Tis hack force feedback. Full contract with Porsche. I do know some people at Porsche actually, quite high up, but they will think I'm an idiot. So. And they would be correct. Don't want to go there. Woo! That'd be £2,000 new bumper. AC AstroTurf as well, Slippy. Sure, it's be all. They'll be like, yes, let's give him a job. We need one of those. He's not making that. Oh, he is. That's an interesting line. This car looks so nice. Alright, thanks for popping in and thanks for being a member. Have a good afternoon. What does it say on the back of it? Something sports. Ah, my goodness. If you don't blip the throttle with this car, the rear's coming out. It's a nice looking vehicle though, this. Was this 2000... Was it 90s? No, 1998, 99. A really good era for GT and prototypes. The 90s, basically. Where it's at. It was just before, is when they started to sort of get a reasonable handle on downforce, but the computer fluid dynamics was shit. And, you know, it wasn't as refined, so you ended up with these load of variation of things. You get interesting, like, accidental technology zones where stuff's really good for whatever it is. Yeah, by like 2004, I mean, obviously the computing and stuff have got a lot better, a lot of the systems and things. But then saying that, the Ferrari, that F2004 car, up to about 2006, 2007 is, I think, when Formula 1 cars got rubbish. Yeah, 84 to 2004. And then after that, they started doing stupid shit. I say. You know, I'm right, obviously. We all know I'm right. I'm never wrong. If I ever get a time machine, guys, I'll use it to make sure we get decent race cars. Be a good use of it. Yeah, well, I'm never really wrong on anything, really. Yeah, because you had a lot of car companies as well, because they hadn't all been priced out of the motorsport. This is the game that came out after Evo. It's even better than Evo, this one. It's like Evo, but it has like loads of mods, really detailed force feedback, and it runs twice as fast. AC Devolution. It's T. You don't need to type it. It's never a secret. It's T. Tango Echo Alpha in capital letters. TEA. Every time we play this, every second comment is what's the password. We've had the same. We've literally had the same password for 10 years. I'm gonna tattoo it on my forehead. Maybe even if I put it on the screen, people go, "What's the password?" I could put it in. I could flash it on the screen. Exactly, right? Exactly. And then we get people going, "I can't join," and I'm like, "Did you type it in capitals?" It is. That's how it is, though.
I don't like ACC, but I do like the normal.
Oh, you can't trust this guy. He's a noob.
It's probably one of the one of the or not the best simulation to practice, like even F1 or
Well,
GT mods.
LMU has bad force feedback for everyone, but unfortunately, there's a lot of. I mean, it's better than ACC, but sadly, a lot of sim racers don't understand how to what detailed force feedback is in terms of tyre load and what have you. So, yeah. Good. Well, yeah, bold. I'm going for the Robert Kubica look because he's my favourite driver. Sexy guy. Also, see, I have respect for rally drivers. I don't really have any respect for track drivers. Well, I'm impressed by anyone that can drive fast. It's like nice, awesome skill. But it's not any more impressive than people that are good at other activities. Race drivers are celebrated too much. But rally drivers, they're not celebrated enough. That's real driving. Rally drivers are the bee's knees. Oh, my nose is pretty big. It's a pretty decent nose. Well, RBR's a start. They need 6 jobs, can't debate. 6 jobs for a rally driver. So expensive, it's insane. Michelle Mouton. She's pretty cute as well. A fast driver, fast rally driver, French, and cute, but obviously filthy rich. So, actually, I don't think she was that crazy rich. I probably was pretty wealthy. Michelle Mouton proved that lamb is faster than ham. Because mutton. Mutton. Okay. I tried. She's still alive, actually. Imagine how much sexism and BS you'd have had to put up with. Would have been insane. It would have been mental. basically, if we had this car with ranked multiplayer, you'd instantly have the best sim in the world. There you go. Instead, we're driving bloody GT3 cars. State of sim racing, guys. T's the password in capital letters. TEA. I think I've worn my tyres out here. I'll do one more lap. I need a cup of tea. I know, but I mean, even if I put the password on the screen, people will ask over and over again. There's nothing you can do. It's like people asking what sim are you playing, what are you going to play next, when are you next doing this, do you play this often? So there's a list of stuff you can say to streamers that will make them go mental because they're asked it a billion times. All questions that don't actually need answering because what's happening is currently happening. So, you know, preempting the future questions, they're the worst. Oh, there we go. New laptop there. Sounds like a pod racer when it slows down. She lost the Africa rally because her dad died that weekend. What, did she run her dad over? Or did she like go to her... Presumably she took the rally off to go to his funeral. Oh dear. Her dad was the co-driver. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean that sucks. What was he actually the co-driver? Is that true? Jesus Christ. He died doing what his daughter loved. What? What is going on? Oh dear. Yeah, this setup's for someone that was driving with a mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I installed it. Do you need to enable something to make it work, JetRed? I haven't tried it. Oh, in the GUI. Yeah, we can do. How old is Michelle Mouton now? She must be like... She was driving in the 70s, 60s. She was like, I think she was in her late 20s, 30s then. So she must be like 70, 60, 70 now. Do you need more practice? You've got to be blip the throttle on the downshift. I need more. I've got some water. Oh look, it's not changed. It's still water. That's good. I'd hate it. I'd hate for it to turn into acid. That'd be annoying. I know, it's because of the way I'm sat. Like, this is me sitting upright, how a normal person would sit, right? This is normal sitting. But I'm like reclined and then slumped down. It's this part that pushes it out. I'm like a slinky. Yeah, I have a pretty bad back, so I have like this really wonky way of sitting. My whole rig is tilted back, the chair's tilted back, and I have a head pillow and I have a back pillow. So it's like a really weird way of sitting, but it means I can sim race without it hurting. Sledger's back. Yeah, sledging, breaking your spine on a in an idiot teenager back. It's actually all right now, as long as I don't lift anything too heavy, or as long as I don't wear a heavy backpack for too long. We're all right. This, we've got Chedhead in here, Matt, Thiago Camara. I'll be going to race in a second. I might force it to race. Oh, come on, guys. Wait, what? How am I beating you all? Filthy regs. This is like a game of muscle coaching session. Guys, you need to trail brake through the corners. Now, the key is to take sim racing very seriously. Remember to pay for my course. Remember, turn sim racing into a job. It'll be really fun that way. What, you don't intend to be a professional driver and you're just having fun? Illegal! Hello, Sir Fox, we're alright. We have to clutch slip this. Or just light up the rears. Either would do. Good race start, that. I mean, this handle's so good. Like, it's so hooked up. And the force feedback. It's the first gear. Ah, no, me monitor. Why would Nvidia do this? Oh, we're back. We're back. We've just been passed by the entire grid as my... Oh, it's coming back on now. It's gonna flick my screen. Maybe we need to install the latest drivers. It's so weird how it doesn't do it and then does it. Okay, the TV's now fully turned off. Okay, well, we'll just go. It's definitely just a Windows, an NVIDIA driver issue with the cable we have. I turn the refresh rate down on the screen. That tends to help when it does this. Yeah, it's because I was away from my computer for like a week, didn't use it, so then random stuff happens. We haven't been to the expo. Expo's not happened. I went walking in the countryside for a swim in the sea. Gamescom is on the 19th. To 20 something. Olivia set the fastest lap, nice. No, that we were just talking about going to Germany. Oh, I'm coming, guys. Because they do an open day thing. We'll be going to that this year. You just have to be careful on the throttle at around 5,000 to 6,000 RPM. dear. Guess who got on the throttle too hard on the outside of the track? It wasn't me. That's called, there's a car on my inside and he's going faster. I think I'll just push the throttle. I've never done that. We could do AC racing and turn it into a driver training, coaching, free coaching. We could be productive. It's dangerous though. I really don't want to do. I really don't want to coach people. But we could have fast sim racers that join can help people. Nobody cares to be good at AC though, because it's fun, and you can actually use a lot of different techniques. Nobody's interested. People only want to be fast at games with ranking, like iRacing and LMU. Hello, Corey. We're doing another race. You can join us. You have to put your clothes on first, though. Stop having fun. Hello, Philip. Hop on. Look at those wheel hubs. I need to make my brake more sensitive. I'm having to push like 30 kilograms of force in it, my foot's hurting. Not distracting having a TV flashing on and off. Really helps me concentrate on what's going on. No, I did. I got a key for them. Someone sent me it, but the problem is there's some really good mods. Oh, they're dead. Some really good mods like those VRCs or the RSS stuff, but no one's going to race them because you have to buy them. So, and if you set up a server, everyone will be like, "Oh, have you got a key?" Do you know what I mean? Anyone playing AC doesn't want to buy anything. So there's no online rank thing to race on. No one wants to buy them. So, and then, well, single player's terrible, isn't it? So as much as they're really good mods, they're better than cars in other sims. Easy. But, you know, can't actually race them. Possible, Ryan. I don't think I'm good enough to really be a decent coach, though. Also, oh look, the screen's come back right at the end of the race. Why not? Oh, 2 screens have turned off now. That's interesting. Oh, bloody hell! I'm just gonna hold my wheel whilst weird shit happens here. Okay, all my monitors are going crazy. Oh, there we. Oh, it's back. It's back. That was good. So for the whole race, it was gone. Okay, let's. I don't know what that is. Some NVIDIA thing. Well, it's not really about encouraging it. As I say, the problem is that there's no way to race the content. So what's the point? Like, they're great mods, but what's the point? It's like yeah. Ah, I've been kicked from the race. I don't know why. What's going on here? My computer's gone mental. Okay, well done, guys. Oh, my games. It's my own. I've been kicked from my own server. Yeah, but it's pointless, Corey, because you encourage other people to buy it, and then they're like, oh, okay, and then they're like, oh, are you going to host another session? And it's like, well, I can't host everything. And then ultimately you can't fill the grid up because only a few number of people are going to be able to buy it. And then the fact is there's basic cars in AC that drive just as good functionally, like they're basically as good. So it's just pointless. They're really good mods, but effectively pointless, unfortunately. That's just it's just how it is. If you had it's kind of like a structural issue with AC. Like if you had the ideal thing would be is that you could host a server with multiple cars and people could join without having to own the car, and then that would be great because then that would fix everything. Which, you know, you can do that in some sims. That's what you need as a solution. Hopefully Evo would do something like that. You know, and ideally a way for people to be able to buy stuff in the game, and then they would spontaneously buy it. Yeah, but people are spending money on iRacing, not for the cars necessarily. It's because they're paying for the online racing. People spend money for the gameplay, really, and then they waste money on random shit because they like the gameplay. So like, people enjoy Counter-Strike, so they like that. They like the gameplay. And then they know they're going to be spending time playing it, so they then buy skins and stuff, right? Yeah. No, restart doesn't fix it. It's just right, Akira's Life has raided us again. Thank you. From the bicycle to the bold man. Thank you very much. We'll just change the frame rate. That helps it. Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along, guys. We're just doing a Saturday course here. It is a communist AC event. I'm going to change the track. We'll just get the server back up. Right. What can we race? Oh, here we go. This is good. I'm starting a server. He's bringing me a pizza from Hungary to the UK. He's on his way at the moment. It's taking him a long time. He's had to install a microwave on his bicycle. Can we have a... Did you give him a shout out? There you go. Give him a follow, guys. He's fitter than me. Shed head loaded in. Hello, Andy B. How's it going? This is a carbon fibre car. Carbon Bonanza. Well, the fact is, Nvidia make the most realistic graphics cards because no other graphics card can you simulate your car catching on fire. So it adds to the immersion. You're playing your driving sim and you're like, oh, is that an engine fire? Oh, you know, you just don't get that from AMD graphics cards. So for sim racing, Nvidia's the way to go. That's why I pay the extra money. You can't put a price on immersion. Also, why is there grass pouring from the sky? Nvidia also simulates the ridiculous pricing around motorsport. Built your cockpit today, Andy B. Finally got a decent rig. Knackered now. Too tight. That's unacceptable. Get in your cockpit, you lazy bugger. How dare you build a cockpit? Was it a heavy T-slot? Have you adjusted it though, so it's in the correct... Have you got it all adjusted? Because you might think you've built your sim rig, but if it's not adjusted, you've got another few hours of tinkering. And moving the... If it's T-slot, moving the wheel forwards and backwards is a right pain in the back. Get in, you slouch.
Lazy bastard.
We do not have a setup for this. If anyone's got a setup, throw it at us. We've already had the FOV, please. I like the fancy rigs you get at, like the really expensive £20,000 rigs where everything's motorised. You just push a button and the wheel goes. ImSim have an amazing hydraulic on their Gara sim rig, I think it is. You can just move the wheel hydraulically as well, good, and the pedals are on a little thing as well. So good. All sim rigs should have that. They're like £15,000 though, so I wonder why we don't have that for all sim rigs. You got a cold and you're hungover. Look at these excuses. They don't stop, guys. First of all, it's too tired.
I don't like ACC, but I do like the normalist. That is amazing.
Too tired. Then it's a cold. Then it's legs are falling off. Then it's bleeding from the eyeballs.
Even F1.
The old Ebola excuse. Typical guy. I could do with some oversteer here. Oh, why is brake bias so forwards on every car in every sim by default? It's like everyone's scared of oversteer. Oh, this is awesome, this car. Again, it's another car that drives a bit like an LMP2 car. Got a bit of an obsession. I'd like to drive one of these in real life. Fortunately, they're so accessible and affordable. It's likely to happen. Well, it don't have to be this car. It's something with a similar profile. I'll be honest, I don't like the cockpit. Oh, it looks like a 90s PC case mod. It's ridiculous cockpit. There you go. Slagging off a car's interior design is probably not a good way to drive them. We were going to give you a drive, but you slagged off our design department. This track is a road in America called, wait for it, Road America. Road. It's actually called Road Mexican. That'd be a fun game. You have to like use cars to get across the border. Yeah. They had loads of good cars in Project Cars 2. And Project Cars 1. That's an aerial atom in Project Cars 1. I should not be at the top, guys. What you all doing? Well, I really like the shift protection is really fun. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, didn't think we were making that. I'm going to increase my brake sensitivity because my foot's hurting. There we go. Oh, man. Time for some lazy braking. There we go. Hang on, where's my times gone? Or is that just the other thing? Now it's going to feel like mega braking. Sega Mega Brake. Go for 54 on the brake bar. So normally about 55 is good. Too late, extreme. Yeah, the R21's really good. Wow. That's too early, really. Not too late. I mean, it's already tomorrow for you, so might as well just stay up 2 days. We could do, but not tonight, but we might give it a bash. Let's go 55 on the brake bias. This car's got somewhat weird diff behaviour. Someone didn't make that corner. Has this got I think this car's got ABS on it. Got mega brakes. Whoa! Catched it so hard to push my TC up. Yeah, it's a good track. Back to the classic. Well, where does this lap put us? Fourth. We do better than that. A bit too much oversteer. I know, the whole design of this car is insane. They're like, let's just do stupid shit. Why not? very slow. Lost my mojo. Oh yeah, no, it does have ABS. T's the password. In capital letters, TEA. Get in there. Stuck at what's the server? It's just a game of muscle. What PP filter are you using? I don't think I even have one on. Not really. AC's CPU heavy sometimes. Normally mods are alright. Got a plane and a blimp flying into each other. The 1 second magic corner there. Car doesn't quite have as much downforce relative to its speed. You should be able to join the track. The track's listed on the server. See how? Our tyres are done. Might be able to get one lap in here. Fresh tyre lap, here we go. Anyone can join, yeah. Just don't wreck people, and if you do, let them go back past you. It's all good. We're doing a race. It's just quali and then the race. Anyone can join. It's got 32 slots. It's my dedicated AC server. Nice and easy. Nice. Struggling to get the timing right on this. Oh, don't do that. Don't come out the pits and block the racing line. Woo! Well, I don't think we're going to do it now. There goes that chance. Might still get an okay lap time. I don't know. Here we go. So, the question of what's next. What's next? What's next? What's next? When are you next doing this? We'll never know. The future has yet to happen. And when it does happen, it will be the present, but not a birthday present. Oh, we improved our lap time a little. Too bad. I'm not streaming all night, no. It's only a 10-minute race, I think, so 2-minute lap. 30 litres of fuel should be more than enough. Hello, Spinelli. Let's go. Oh. I'm nothing. Oh, sorry, Cleo. We ran out of time. Time was over. I have to force it because sometimes it just restarts the whole thing otherwise. So I normally just wait for the timer to go down. Uncivilized Brits. Oh, here we go. Try not to pump people, guys. Nice, good clean T1 there. These are sensible race cars. Affordable cars if you crash them. Easy to replace. The beautiful grass on the inside there. Top-notch grass. I don't have the line through that corner. It's costing me half a second. Turn the ABS up. Hang on, I gotta turn it down. Corey Coyote with the mega lap. Clouds look nice. Good for gliding this. Oh no. He missed the brake point a touch there. I never do that. The car seems a bit finicky on the braking. He's got the same setup as me. He's just faster through. He's faster through this right-hander here, coming up. I'm taking it faster each lap. Wank master. That's the game of muscle line, that textbook. We're doing this really weird simcade of thing of counter steering through the corner to balance the car, which is really weird. Also, this really weird simcade thing of turning the steering wheel in correspondence with the amount of grip of the rear out of corners and not just holding a fixed angle. That's a filthy line from Corey. Mowing the lawn. Groundskeeper's not happy with that. Yeah, you end up with like two or three people at pace, and then everyone else is miles off. The wonderful world of sim racing. I think it's just not knowing the racing lines, carrying speed through the corners. A lot of sim racers have to learn the specific car exactly. You know. I'm gonna do the cheeky Corey line now, but I didn't mow the lawn. No lawn mowing for me. I noticed a lot of people, and even I, don't do this until I know a track really well. Is it like opening up the corners for yourself? But you have to know where you can open up the corner and if it's worth it. And, you know, I think it takes quite a bit of hot lapping for a lot of people. What they need in all sims is the GT Sport traffic cone system, where the breakpoint is traffic coned and the apex is traffic coned. That would help a ton of people. M-Bar made a big mistake and Corey's capitalised on it. No, I know. It's just weird that Sims don't do it. It's weird that Sims don't even have like practice modes where they put traffic cones to sort of make the track single lane to highlight the racing line. You know, it's all the really obvious stuff. Richard Burns Rally did it. And it's the kind of thing that you can add loads of value to a racing sim for a training mode. You know, I think the sim developers just struggle with time to just get the game out before you even start getting into like single player design. Yeah, they have that weird gate thing, don't they? Well done to Corey. I think if we'd got that right-hander, I think he still would have beaten us, but at least we would have been closer to them. Good driving now. Good racing. Nice clean driving on T1. That was cleaner than iRacing in the F4 car. The power of ABS. Right, I think I might go to bed actually, guys. It's quite late. Might try and do some more... Ow! Cramp in my foot. Might try and do some more AC tomorrow. We good? We're done on our server. I'll leave this car track combo up. But yeah, I'm going to get some rest. I'm knackered. But good driving there. Nice racing. Nice, well done, Corey. Good job. I saw you mowing the lawn. You're gonna have to pay for some grass. Some grass seed on the exit there. I started to get that corner at the end. You have to be really committed on the grip. This car doesn't have a ton of downforce, so you have to like you were getting it going in wide to cut it, which is good. I had a corner lesson from Corey there. Smoking the weed. Yeah, hopefully we can do some more tomorrow. Hopefully I can start earlier, we'll see. Last night I went to bed at like 11, then woke up at 3 and then couldn't get back to sleep, so hopefully we actually stay asleep tonight. That'd be nice. You'll have time to eat something. Yeah, hopefully I get to race you a Courier's Life as well. Right, yeah. We'll try and do it tomorrow. Who is on? Night. Here we go. We'll just raid this person. Another bold person. There we go. Bold raid. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will catch you all soon. Thanks for the members and subs and donations and stuff. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night. We'll do some Nordschleifer. Yeah, I'll try to. Okay, we'll try and fit a Nords in. Bye.